Hey guys, it's Greg. In this video, I would like to show you the bad karmas and the Curse of Cthulhu. So this is a game that is powered by Teburu. This is a gaming system that uses an app and this interactive electronic mat that tracks what is going on the board, where are your characters, or in general miniatures, and what is going on. The app also is responsible for all the events and tracking all the stats of your heroes and enemies that you're fighting. So this is very interesting concept. I am very impressed with this Teburu, and I really would like to play the final version of this game. So in this video, I would like to show you how the game works and in general what the Teburu is. And just remember that this is a prototype. Components are not final, obviously, and the app is also based on this previous edition of the Bad Karmas. So this is the new volume 4. I think there's going to be 5 and 6 with new enemies to fight with, but there is also volume 1 to 3 with Zodiacs. So the app is based on the Zodiacs edition. So that's why some of the information in the app are not right. And what is Bad Karma? So this is a boss crawler, a co-op boss crawler where you're going to fight with elder gods. And this is it, because the game is without any instruction. You just start to play and that's it. Everything is handled by the app. So it's really amazing experience, I must say. And I would like to have more games using Teburu system, especially games table hogs, to be honest, where we have too much cards and decks and books with story and so on. The Teburu can handle it, and I'm just amazed what new innovative ways of playing the board games are coming. I hope so, at least. So, but in this video, Bad Karmas with Elder Gods, and this is, as I said, a boss crawler, co-op boss crawler with 4 characters, but you can play it with maximum of 5 of them. So if you are interested in this title, just check out the rest of this video. All right, so all components are on a table. First of all, I would like to introduce you to Teburu. This is this gaming system that we heard about it, I think 5 years ago at least. And what is Teburu? So in this demo kit, we got few elements of this gaming system. 2 dice that are using Bluetooth, a ring that you're going to put on one of the big monsters that you're going to fight with, and this electronic mat that you must unfold. And this electronic mat is going to track your progress on a game board. So those are the 3 elements that you need to have if you want to play Bad Karmas. That is again using Teburu system. So those are 4 elements of Teburu. There is also this charging station, so you need to attach it to the mat. And over here, this slot over here. This is a slot where you're going to charge your dice. So, and this is the Teburu. Now we should start setting up the game. So first of all, we need to unfold our board and put it on a table. And I think we should put it like this, or if it's not right, I think the app is going to tell me that I put it wrong. I mean, there is just an image of how I should put this board on a table. So this is the first element of the Curse of the Cthulhu. Curse of Cthulhu. This is the board that you're going to use when you want to fight with this small guy. Unfortunately, I don't know how to pronounce properly the names of the elder gods. It's Ithaqua, I guess. So this is only one boss that you can fight with. I mean, that we could fight with in this demo kit. There is also Cthulhu, but it is not available in this prototype. But we have this amazing miniature that to show you, so we can show it to you in this video. But as I said, this only is just a to show it. I cannot play it in this demo kit. So we are going to play with Ithaqua, and as I said, this ring over here is going to be, I am going to attach it to Ithaqua, and this ring is going to be used as a, first of all, tracker of where Ithaqua is on a board, and the second one, we have those panels around the ring. I'm going to show it to you. Those panels, 4 of them, and those panels are going to show different colors depending on what status you have inflicted on Ithaqua. So if he is exposed, or if he is confused or something like this, different sides are going to be lightened up. So I am just attaching him to the ring, and there we have it. So this first panel is with this small arrow at the bottom. That means this is the front of our ring. So the Ithaqua is ready to play. Now I think we should set up the app. So I'm using my tablet to launch the app. And now what's going on? First of all, we need to start the game, obviously. So I'm clicking the start, and the first screen that you have, that you can choose if you are going to play it using only single device, or you want to use multiple devices. As I have only 2 devices with me, I cannot use this multiple devices way of playing, because, well, it's not enough for me to show you and to record the video. So I am forced to use this single device. And what is different? If you would like to play it with multiple devices, you can use, for example, a tablet as a screen of all effects that are going in a game, and each player with their own phone example can use their own phone as their own hand, because this game is going to use a card system. So your phone is your own personal gaming area with your stats, with your cards, with information about your character, and so on and so on. It's very convenient, but unfortunately I cannot use it. So I'm going to just use the single device option. Now set up your Teburu. It's searching using I don't know, Wi-Fi, hard to say. It's connected. Now I need to wake up my dices, so I'm going to shake them. Okay, both of the dices are working. Rolling, throwing, everything works great. So both of the dices are connected to the Teburu, so I'm going to click next. And now I can choose whether I want to play local game or remote game. And this is a very amazing, because you can play it with you can play this game using Teburu system with your friends that are in different home, in different country, or on different continent. Because if both of you are going to play the same game using Teburu, you can play it remotely, and just thanks to the app that manages everything, you can play it with your friend. But I am going to play it locally, so I am just choosing the left option. And now we have the menu of the Bad Karmas and the Curse of Cthulhu. So as you can see, we can play campaign mode. It's unavailable. We can just choose game mode, or there's a tutorial. There's also my last game that I played. So I'm going to this game mode. And again, we have few of those. You must remember that this app, and in general this volume of Bad Karmas, is based on this previous game where you could fight with zodiacs. So that's why we have zodiac trials and so on and so on. This app is designed for the previous version of Bad Karmas. It is going to be updated for a new version when the game is going to be finished. So in this demo, I can choose only a skirmish, a single scenario, so I'm just choosing it. Here you have save slots for different games. I'm going with new one, and again, you can choose easy, normal, or extreme, difficult mode. I am going with a normal one. Again, here you can choose. I guess in here we could choose different old ones, elder gods. I can only choose Ithaqua, so this is going to happen right now. And now I have information how the map should be placed on a Teburu system. So over here on this right top side, I have an information that there should be a part of a hill, let's say. So I've put the board in a wrong way. I should switch it. So let's do it. And now it's placed correctly. So I can click continue. Now I have information what kind of additional elements I should also include when I'm playing with this Ithaqua Elder Gods. So I have 3 abundant huts, and those are over here, and I should place them on those spots over here. Those are huts where I am going to be trying to protect myself from the cold. I can warm up here, or maybe I can find some useful items in those huts. So those are very important spots on the map, and there are only 3 of them. And in this game, I am going to play 4-character game. So 1 less than heroes. Well, that means that you need to strategically play it and manage it somehow. Who is going to protect themselves from the cold and who is going to, well, maybe not freeze, because there are ways for you to survive, but maybe face the penalty of the cold. And also we have those ice crystals. This is an effect that Ithaqua can spawn on a board. On the board, those are those ice crystals that can shatter and destroy huts, and also hard characters. Now we should set up our Teburu. So here is information that I should set up my Elder Gods. So I'm turning it again, so the base is going to turn on. And as you can see, we have information that it is connected, so I can play continue, and I am putting it on the board here. And the arrow shows where the Ithaqua should, what direction Ithaqua should face. So this is the right position, and now I should put my 4 characters, my 4 heroes that are fighting with Ithaqua. So first of all, purple one. She should be placed in here. The green one should be placed in here. The orange one. The orange one should be placed here. And finally the blue one. She should be placed over here. And this is the setup of the game. The game is ready, and now we can play it. So first of all, we have some information about our situation, that our Ithaqua is walking around and minding their own business, and we want to climb. So new round starts. The Ithaqua, the Wind Walker. We have some information. Remember to look for shelter from the weather to lower the cold value and avoid freezing. So those are our shelters, 3 huts. And now first step of bad karmas and the Curse of Cthulhu. So as I said, I am using only 1 device. If we would use more mobile phones, for example, each player could get this screen of their own and select their own stance and just be ready. So first of all, we need to choose our turn and select our stance. When we click this exclamation mark, we have information of what those stances are doing. And as this is the green player phase, this green player can choose what kind of stance he wants to have. So let's say, I don't know what. Reduce the cooldown of the next action by 1. This is going to be my stance, and I would like to go first in my turn. Then we need to choose for the blue player. She is going to use also the first stance, and she maybe is going to go last. It doesn't really matter for me. And the orange guy is going to be second with purple stance, and finally purple character, she is going to go third with stance who immune to confusion maybe. Right, so this is the play area of a green hero, green player, green character. So what kind of informations we have here? First of all, we have this exclamation mark, or I don't know, next to our elder god. In here we have information of what we should remember when it comes to the conditions of this scenario. In here we have a health bar of Ithaqua, but we really doesn't know how much health he has, and that's quite obvious. We just have to kill him, and that's it. On the bottom we have information of how many movement points our god detective has, so it's 2. There are also 2 statistics, Curse of Cthulhu, and that every time you fulfill one of the ways of gaining curse, and each of the characters has its own specific way of gaining curses. When you fulfill this requirement, you're gaining curses. Your attacks are going to be a little more powerful. Not all of them, but part of them. But you can also unlock new cards. But if you have too many of them, well, this is very bad information for you. We also have this another condition called, if this condition has 5 or more stuck, the hero is frozen and cannot perform their actions. So you need to remember that 5 is the limit. You should start wondering how you can warm yourself when you have 4. And over here are the cards that you can play with your detective. The last card, as you can see, is locked, and you can unlock it. To unlock it, you need to take 40 damage. So every time the green player takes damage, this app is going to count it, and when you fulfill your goal or this threshold, you can unlock your ultimate attack. Also, we have those are obviously not all cards, and as I said, this is a prototype, so not all cards are available. We played this on Essen Spiel, and there was much more cards to unlock in their build of this game. But in our prototype, well, it is what it is. Now, what kind of different information you have on the cards? On the left bottom corner of each of the cards, you have information about the cooldown. So how many turns must pass to ready this card. And each of the cards also has this gray bar, and this gray bar informs you about the progress of your upgrade of this card next level. So if you want to upgrade Cunning Provocation, to upgrade to tier 3, you need to use Taunt 2 times. So this card is on a tier 2, you can upgrade it to tier 3, and as you can see, those stats are a little bit changing when it comes to this more powerful version of this card. We also have those information like this, so that means basically that this card needs this is a melee attack, and you need to be adjacent to your enemy to use it, and those symbols on the top right corner also shows what kind of attack it is. So if we have sword, that means this is melee attack, and when we have this bow with a number, that means this is a range attack, and the number obviously tells you how many locations away, this is your range, how many locations away you can be to use this and to use this attack. And now let me show you how it works. So we're starting with detective, and detective is going to try to attack and deal weaken to our enemy. So let's check this card. Deal damage equal to the roll +2 to the Zodiac. As I said, this is a prototype, so that's why it's Zodiac, it should be Elder God or something. Reduce haste and enraged and empowered conditions stacked for the Zodiac by 2. So let's say I am going to use this action. Now I have information to shake the die, so I'm doing it. And it's 3-5. Things are happening, and now it's turn of our Elder God. He really doesn't matter what is going on, he just moves, so I need to update my map and move him over here. he stays like this, and this is it. Now there's a gangster turn, and now I think I would like to move my gangster by 1. So I am moving him over here. And as you can see, I moved my hero by 1, and thanks to that, and thanks to the Teburu system, my 2 cards unlocked because I am closer to Ithaqua, and thanks to that, I can use those two cards with a shorter range. And I moved here because I want to use flying barrage, because again, the attack is the result on a die +2. I can create exposed effect on one of the panels on a ring, and this is the negative effect. I can hurt 2, so deal 2 damage to all heroes adjacent to the Zodiac. Well, luckily no characters are standing next to the Zodiac, so no one is going to be hurt. I got 3. And now, let's see what is going on. So, he is moving here. He's moving here. And he's going to face this way. So, this exposed part of the ring is next to our green hero. So, I need to click to update the map, and this is it. Now check this out. So Mystic can use Death card. And over here we have this yellow glow and next to this critical effect. And what does it mean? So if the hit side is exposed, deal double damage. So as she can see this exposed part of the ring, I can roll the die and use my critical effect. If she would be placed on a different part of the board and this exposed part of the ring was, for example, on the opposite side and she couldn't see it, I couldn't also use this critical effect of her card. So I'm going to use it, and I'm going to roll my die. Nice. So I have 12. And something happens. The Ithaqua decides that it is going away from the board, basically. So I need to take him, and as you can see, this exposed part of the ring, the part of the ring with the exposed effect also disappears, because when you use it, it disappears. One of the characters can make those effects to last longer. So I am going to update the board, and as you can see, our enemy is out of the board. Now he's attacking us, so I can protect myself, and because I have choose this specific stance for our Mystic, I can protect myself. Well, could be better. Everyone is frozen. I mean, everybody got 1 point of cold. Ithaqua is back over here, so I need to put him over here and update the map. Right. And now we can activate our blue character. And now I didn't show you how the movement in a game works, because basically you always have to move, or you can move, and then you can perform an attack or use cards. You cannot use a card and then move. So it's always firstly move, then using a card. Also, when you are next to the enemy, the Elder God, you have less movement points. So I think I'm going to move to the shelter. And again, we have some kind of information, some flavor text, and so on and so on. And as you can see now, I have this new specific effect, warm yourself, and heal. So I can use this card instead of doing some kind of attack, for example, to warm myself or to heal some wounds. But I don't have to do it right now, and I think I am just going to use my ill-fated strike. I want to deal the damage. I want to apply Frightened to the hero. A Frightened 2 means the hero has a die roll penalty equal to the condition stack. Increase hero's curse stack by 1, and I want to increase her curse stack. So thanks to this, she is going to deal more damage with specific cards. I rolled unfortunately only 2. But her curse is right now on a level 3, so her attacks can be more powerful. And Ithaqua again is gone. And now, what information we have here? First of all, we have this symbol next to Ithaqua image. That means that our Elder God is going to attack her, I mean blue player. We also have this information next to this purple stance, air stance, that if I will use it, I will remove this slowed effect that is right now on my character, or I think most of them, because Ithaqua applied this slowed effect on my characters when he performed an attack. So I think I'm going to use it, and I am going to go first with my green player. Now blue one, I think, is going to be fire stance, and as a second, this one is going to be frightened. Okay, so he's going to be third, and finally she is frightened, and also, so I think I want her to be more mobile, and I give her purple stance, which is air stance. And it's detective turn. Now detective has 3 movement, but there is no Ithaqua and there's not really nothing to do. So I think I'm just going to move him inside our shelter. And as you can see, the map is automatically updated, and I have new effect in here. I can pick up the tome. It's fast action, so it's like, no, well, it's free action basically. So I'm taking my tome, and I unlocked a new type of card that I can use in on the detective turn. It's ice melting. So if Ithaqua created some ice shards on the board, I can melt them. I create collective health and curse growth by 2. But well, I am standing and there's nothing interesting to do, so I think detective is going to warm himself. He's with full health, but not enough if he has 3 points of cold, so I think it's a good idea to warm himself. And this is it. Now it's time for Elder Gods. And, well, oh my god. He is back on the board. He is over here, so slot. He's over here. And he applied some effects to my characters. Some of them are again slowed, some of them are charged with curse, some of them are with cold effect, and so on and so on. So now we are going to blue play a blue character. She is already in a shelter, and I think I am going to, and she has 3 curse, as you can see here. So I think I'm going to use this Vorpal Strike, but to do it I need to be adjacent to Ithaqua, so I'm going out over here. And as you can see, Vorpal Strike uses a result on a dice plus your level of curse. Well, in the end I could also use Dragging Whip, because the effect is going to be exactly the same. So I think I'm going to undo this action and just move her back here. And, well, Dragging Whip, that's just it. Pull is not available, unfortunately, because Ithaqua has no yellow color on her on its base 3, so 6 life. So 6 damage to our Elder God. And now his reaction. He moves by 2 and turns here. A map is updated. And now we have our gangster. And the gangster is in a very bad situation because he has only one move. So I can just move by 1 here or here or here. And it's too far away to get to any of the shelters, and he has 4 cold already. So I think I am just going to use, let's see, the sinful thoughts. Strength and 2, the hero deals additional damage equal to the condition stack. Apply protection to hero. Let's go with this one. 6, nice. Now our Elder God is moving here. And purple. So I think, as you can see here, the Fool deal 20 damage to the Zodiac. I already dealt 12, so 8 more, and I can upgrade this Fool card to tier 3. So I think I would like to deal more damage, but it's heal, protect, attack, full, hurt. Well, let's go with this. So I think I'm going to enter hut. And I think I am going to use, again, the full heart use and roll a die. I must say he's not very into fighting with me. Oh, I moved him. I think the base must connect again. Right, so he is standing over here, and now I can update the map. New round, and we have some kind of event. And I think he gets right now angry with things that are happening. And this is it. So again, another turn. I'm going to play all game because it's going to last forever. So this is about Karmas, the Curse of Cthulhu. The game is right now on Game Out. And as I said, this is a prototype. The app is based on an app for the Zodiac. So this Bad Karmas first edition or first volume. Because as you can see, this is volume 4. So first 3 volumes were about the Zodiacs, and the next volumes are going to be about elder gods from Cthulhu mythos. So this is it. This is Bad Karmas. If you are interested in this game, just check out the description below and maybe visit GameFound for more details. And thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.